Can understanding the Earth's rhythm actually bring peace to your life? Maybe you're too busy with work, stress, or daily responsibilities. It's understandable. But can this simple meditation align you with life's cycles? Welcome to the Book of Unity. Section 5. The Communion of Elements. Here, the seeker discovers the wisdom of the earth, the dreaming of water, the patience of fire, the freedom of wind, and the eternal circle of all returning things. We invite you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. The seeker had walked through mountains and valleys, through winds that whispered and waters that dreamed. Each element had shared its lesson, each breath had carried knowledge. Yet, there remained a final question, one that hovered like a shadow just beyond the horizon. How do all things return? How does the movement of life circle back upon itself without end? The journey led to a plain that seemed infinite, a place where the earth rolled gently beneath a sky unbroken by horizon. Here, the soil felt ancient underfoot, carrying the memory of countless rains, countless footsteps, countless lifetimes. The air itself seemed to pulse with the rhythm of cycles, growth, decay, and renewal intertwined as inseparably as the roots of the oldest trees. Kneeling, the seeker pressed both hands into the soil, feeling the texture of life itself. Tiny grains clung to the skin, and in them he sensed a story. Every seed that had fallen, every leaf that had decayed, every creature that had walked the land had returned to this earth. Not lost, not gone, but transformed, becoming the foundation for new beginnings. The earth was not static, it was a living circle, endlessly giving and receiving, shaping the flow of all life. Rising, the seeker turned to observe the sky. Clouds moved in deliberate arcs, rivers cut through valleys, and winds carried dust across continents. Even the air bore the memory of the earth, as if every element was connected through a shared history of returning. The wind that had brushed past distant mountains now carried whispers from the plain beneath his feet. Every motion, every cycle, was a continuation of the same circle. The seeker reflected on his own life, his joys, his sorrows, his moments of triumph and failure. Each choice, each experience was part of a larger loop. Nothing truly vanished. It transformed, returning in ways subtle and profound. Loss became nourishment for growth. Pain became the soil for empathy. Mistakes became lessons, recycled into wisdom. With each breath, the seeker felt a deep resonance with the earth beneath him. The circle was not just the natural world, it was the rhythm of existence itself. To live fully was to recognize that beginnings and endings were inseparable. To witness a fallen leaf was to see both the end of its journey and the beginning of countless others. To feel the wind was to sense the pulse of countless lifetimes circulating through the world. He walked slowly across the plain, observing small shoots breaking through the soil, insects returning to the earth to nourish it, and animals moving through the grass in patterns older than memory. Each movement was a thread woven into the fabric of life, a reminder that nothing is ever truly lost. The circle continued, larger than comprehension, yet intimate in its presence. As dusk approached, the seeker sat and closed his eyes, feeling the pull of all elements together, the fire of the sun warming his skin, the water of dew beneath his fingers, the wind brushing across his face, and the earth holding him in silent support. In that moment, the seeker understood. The circle of returning earth was not just beneath him, it was within him. Every action, thought, and intention would ripple outward, return, and shape the future. Every breath was part of the cycle, every step a return. Finally, the seeker rose, carrying the quiet certainty that life is eternal in its motion, that the circle of giving and receiving is constant, and that true understanding comes not from clinging, but from moving with the flow. To honor the circle of returning earth is to honor life itself, in its beauty, its impermanence, and its eternal return. In this recognition, the seeker walked onward, knowing that every ending is the seed of a beginning, and every beginning carries the memory of countless returns. And somewhere beneath the soil, among roots and rocks, the circle continued, silently turning, endlessly returning, as it always had and as it always would. Thank you for walking this path with us. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and continue your journey through the Book of Unity.